The first day of the Republican National Convention in Florida has been cancelled as America's Gulf Coast comes under threat from Tropical Storm Isaac. But as organisers scramble to reschedule events, the Romney campaign is pushing ahead with a new approach. They're trying to reintroduce the candidate by showing a softer side of Mitt Romney through the eyes of his wife. North America correspondent Craig McMurtry reports from Tampa.
Tropical Storm Isaac may have spooked convention organisers, but protesters aren't deterred. And the thousands of delegates already here aren't going anywhere.
It is perfect. When God wants to send you a message, what do? He sent Isaac, the second son of Abraham. Perfect timing.
We want to get the message out is for the Republican Party and, have a chance to put, Romney and Ryan on the map, and people are concentrating on the protesters and the weather, so maybe a little bit frustrating.
Shrugging off the distractions, Team Romney is pressing ahead with its latest tactic, reframing the candidate, trying to soften his image.
Well, Mitt can get intense sometimes.
On Fox News, Mitt and Ann Romney are in their New Hampshire summer house, making pancakes.
Are you putting peanut butter on my buttermilk pancakes?
I'm not going to put them on Chris's, don't worry, honey.
They talk about shopping at a discount warehouse, how he irons his own shirts.
Do you give your husband advice?
Not on policy.
A multi-millionaire, Mitt Romney says he won't apologise for having a Swiss bank account and investments in the Cayman Islands.
I'm not going to try and hide who I am and try and manipulate my life to try and avoid the truth.
And he accuses President Barack Obama of waging a desperate and divisive campaign.
I think his whole campaign has been about dividing the American people. It's between the haves and the have-nots.
Tax havens, offshore accounts, carried interest. Mitt Romney has used every trick in the book.
$500 million has been spent by the two sides so far, nearly all of it on attack ads. That doesn't include the massive amounts of money being spent by outside groups. But senior Republicans like 2008 nominee Senator John McCain believe all the negativity could hurt Barack Obama.
This attack strategy of Obama not being able to defend his record is wearing a little thin with the American people.
Look, the guy was dealt a difficult hand, no question about it, but he's had 3 years. His policies have failed.
Barack Obama holds the advantage with African American, Hispanic and women voters, and it's no coincidence that more diverse delegations will feature prominently on the convention floor. In an effort to bridge the gender divide, arguably the second most important speech here will be Ann Romney's. The 63-year-old breast cancer survivor who now struggles with multiple sclerosis is warm, polished and has emerged as her husband's most effective advocate.
Poor Mitt, he gets advice from everybody, even me.
I was going to say, I didn't know she didn't give advice on policy.
Convention organisers have been locked in tense negotiations with the US networks to ensure she gets a prime-time speaking slot. Republicans openly acknowledge their man has an image problem. Polls show Barack Obama is seen as more likeable and more caring.
I wish everyone could see him how I see him, because as a mother, I've seen him how compassionate he's been with me as a wife and raising these small children.
Behind by only a few points nationally, many senior party figures believe Tampa is vital for Mitt Romney to cut through and make his case.
Governor Romney has a chance at this convention and going forward to reconnect with people, to set the stage for the general election and show who he is, what's in his heart.
Mitt Romney's been campaigning for this nomination for 8 long years. Asked what his late father, also a presidential contender, would say to him.
Be bold. Don't worry about what people think. Just be bold. Get the job done. That's the advice he'd give me.
In a few more days, he will finally claim the Republican nomination. But the bigger challenge now is shifting votes. Craig McMurtry, Lateline.